Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Welcome to my channel. Okay, guys, this is the final reveal for the Trumpeter 1/32 scale TBD-1 Devastator torpedo bomber. Okay, I went outside, took some outside pictures. I should have took out in the backyard. I had a lot more sun out there, but the sun's kind of receding a little bit, so I get a little more sun over here because of the time zone, where the time's going because we fall behind. And so I got some good outside pictures of this thing too to add to the video. And yours truly right here, the final reveal for that. My torpedo bombers, a TBD. Yeah, this is a good kick, guys. I made the canopy will come off. I didn't snug it on there too much. That way you can take it off and look at it. And so the picture you'll see it not too snug on there because I did it intentionally. That way you can take off the canopy and take a look around, put it back in there. And again, I can't stress anymore of my gratefulness to Mr. Freddie Duarte for sending me this canopy because all this work I put in this thing was actually for in vain if I didn't have that canopy done. That sure taught me a valuable lesson. When I throw stuff away, I'm going to double check and recheck again, make sure stuff I can be using. This is a nice airplane. It really is. It goes together very easily. You don't have no problem at all with fit issues at all. I had no fit issues on this thing. Just got to do a lot of sanding and stuff. There's the old 13-foot Mark 13 torpedo they used. There's the bomb apron's window right there. You can see where he lays in a prone position. He gets in the bomb sight there. He gets bombs away. This is plane number 3 from the carrier USS Enterprise. What squadron it is, not a clue. That's one thing that's really bad about Trumpeter nowadays. They don't give you the squadron, the squadron, uh, the squadron numbers or whatever there is. What squadron, what torpedo squadron it is, like VT8, which is Walter. This would be very easy to do. They just don't put that meatball on there, but that can't be helped because the decal comes with the meatball in the center. This is a traditional light gray undersides surfaces with navy blue gray on top. Then henceforth, shortly after the Battle of Midway, they changed the color to intermediate blue. Those wings will come up too and everything. I went ahead with Sprue Brothers. I ordered me another one of these TBDs. Next one build is going to be a pre-war finish. This is definitely a TBD, no mistake about it. Yep. Just like I say, I did some pre-shading on this thing because I don't want to put no primer on it. The primer is when you fill in your uh, your panel lines. When you brush your panel lines, you can fill in by putting just a nice dusting of it. When it filled in and everything, you can see how it is. It looks like it's smoke on there, but it's not. It's just I did it purpose that because of primer. Because the rivet detail in this thing is very pronounced. And you put primer on it, I'm afraid it'll kind of obscure your rivet detail. And right now, it looks nice like that. I can see rivets from here. They pop out pretty good on here. They'll pop out pretty good on the stills too. Now, when you're building a TBD, of course, they didn't have a very long life. We all know it. They after the Battle of Midway, they shot their wad. That was it for them. Over the side, they didn't need them anymore. And these TBDs are a very nice, pretty play. I can see how advanced they were at the time, but like I say, technology caught up with it, and they just couldn't use them anymore. The only action movie with TBDs on there was a movie back in 1940. It was an old war movie. Earl Flynn, Fred McMurray, Ralph Bellamy, and a few other hosts of characters in there. They had a TBD on that at the beginning. It was painted all natural gray, all aluminum. Like gold gray color. And because at that time they were starting to change the colors like these here. This definitely a kit that you like to build over again. I would. This time I ain't gonna throw the canopies away. But Freddie saved my bacon. He saved my TBD. And God love him for that. I love him very much for that. And he's a very wonderful person. If it wasn't for Freddie, there'd be no TBD Final Bill. Because the only recourse I had to do is probably had to get a hold of the company and see if they can send me a canopy sprue. I could have done that too, but I want to get it all done. On the Helldiver, I'm starting to get the undercarriage done on her. I'll be working on this probably this evening. And I'll be working on B-24 tomorrow too. And I'm gonna try to get a live action night painting that darn my float plane over here. I'll try to get her done. Main thing is I got this TBD all finished, final bills all done. I'm very happy. Okay, guys. Next video is gonna be either the Helldiver or most certainly be that like you have with Beaver, my Hassel's promotional items. That's who makes it. It's 1981 when it first came out. They're a distributor company for advertisement for Canadian Mist whiskey, for Seagram brand liquor. Years ago, believe it or not, for just for promotional uh, items such as kits, the old Revell Cutty Sark 196 scale, the big one. That was the Seagram 7. It was called Cutty Sark whiskey they had, and they always had the model of that as a promotional item. That was but as late as 1960, but 1959 they started that. That's when the kit was first released. And of course, they had the whiskey after her namesake. That was another technical note of model history. I know a lot of history about these things. They've been around for a long time. So, like I say, I really highly suggest getting this kit, guys. Don't let it scare you. Even a novice have no problem building this thing. Just make sure you dry fit those parts first and sand down real well and everything and made them together. Most problems you're going to have with these things is probably the fuselage because they got all these goodies in there and they kind of push stuff out a little bit, makes it tight and push up against the fuselage. So the more you sand on the outer edges of it, the less it'll push out and it goes together. Good. Especially on a Helldiver right there, the affinity. So I got a couple of videos that I made of that. So anybody who wants to build one of those Helldivers, model officer and myself are probably the only ones that actually got a video of this thing shaking. And talk about videos, I think I'm about the only one on YouTube land that's completed this thing on YouTube. I see tape up reviews of them, and people make a lot of inbox reviews, but actually, I haven't seen no one actually built one. I guess it makes me a rarity. I like being a rarity once in a while. I could be wrong too, but so far on YouTube, I checked everywhere out there. They got another guy that he does wonderful work, and he did an excellent tape up review in his, and that's about as far as I've seen it in the completion. But there's other models that I'm quite sure have already built theirs already, but it just hasn't been published on YouTube yet. I guess I'm the first so far. Okay, I'm trying to think while I give an overview of the kit, what is there to on this kit that you got to be aware of? Yeah, the transparencies. They got down to a science. They get the transparency is so crystal clear now. Actually, just legible. You can actually read right through that glass out there, be magnified out of proportion. You gotta watch out for those when you're handling these your plastic canopy parts, because you know they'll spider web on you. Real fine, small cracks. There's this crack on it, so you gotta watch out that spider webbing. Other than that, that's about it. Just follow the instructions best way you can. Pop comes off, the cowling comes off, and the canopy comes off to review the goodies inside there. So, like I said, big as a greenhouse canopy this thing had, there's no need for that. I should have put some 5-minute epoxy in there and held it down a little bit. But I said, hell, I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Because if I get another TBD, I might just go ahead and take the open canopy and make that too on here also if I want to, if I wish. But anyway, I'm pretty happy. I know you guys are happy too. So I highly suggest getting one of these kits. They're good. They're not too expensive. They're like anything else out there. They're over $100. What gets you is the shipping. So this goes together very wonderfully, and it takes up a lot of room. It's big. A lot of this size, my option is hang it up, and or you just tuck the wings up like that, and that does save a lot of room. Okay, guys, so we're gonna be having a beaver prepared for painting tonight. It's all ready to be ready for painting. It's all been primed, ready to go. All it needs is an audience to watch me do my work. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful comments on my TBD. And I'd like to thank all my new subscribers out there and all my old subscribers. I love you all guys very much. I killed my foretop. And get yourself a TBD. You'll love this thing. You put it together. It's really enjoyable. Trumpeter did a good job. And as you can see, it's a beautiful looking airplane. She is. Okay. This is Frankie Day Model signing out. Take care of mama. Take care of the little ones. Beware of your surroundings. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. Yourself a kit or bring one out of the closet. And build and enjoy. And teach all the little ones how to build too as well. Because we're going to keep this hobby going. We don't want this hobby to die out. So eventually things will be back to normal soon. Say your prayers and God bless you all. And we'll see you on the next video. This is Frankie Day and the TBD Devastator saying goodbye. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay posted with that. And thank you very much. God love you all. This is Frankie Day. I'm out of here.